Good morning. I am sitting here at my house grading math test, and I realized that I probably need to tell y'all about how I'm grading this semester. And I am wanting to use a rubric to grade your children. And yes, that is my daughter running through the house. But I am wanting to use a rubric to grade your children. And so that just means that I am looking a little closer at what they're doing on their math work. I am really checking to see for understanding. And I am not grading it using percentages. You will see a percentage because I've got to put one in my grade book. But so I graded them a 1 through 5. A 5 being, wow, they went above and beyond and even took that standard to the next level. And so I'm not going to get, and that would equal 100. And not many people are going to get 100s. The next one would be 4. That means they're exactly where I want them. They've got it, they understand it, and that would be a 95 in my grade book. The next one would be a 3, which means they're almost there, that they got it most of the time. And so that would be a 3, and that would be an 85. And then we jump down to a 2, which would actually be a 75, which is a C minus, 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 minus. And that would be those kids who are, they're just, maybe they get it right one time out of the 4 problems. They're just not there yet. And those are the times if you see a 2 on their paper or a 75, which means that I need to go back and reteach that concept and reassess them. So that grade may change in my grade book for that standard. From a 75 to an 85 or even a 95 if I really think they've got it. And then I have a 1 which correlates to a 65, which would correlate to an F. And that means that I really need to go back and cover that concept because they don't get it at all. So that is how I'm grading. And so when you get their test back this week, I'll have a piece of paper stapled to it with my rubric and with my grade. So you'll see that they may have gotten 3 wrong out of the 10 questions on that test, or on that assessment. And that means that they still got a 4 because they still showed me that they understood everything and that it might have been those silly errors that got them that 4 or 3 or whatever it may be. If they got everything wrong, then they probably got a 1. And that means I've got to go back and reteach them, which I will do. And hopefully we will get that score even higher. But I just wanted to make sure you heard me say this, and that you will get this little piece of paper right here with, let me see if you can see it, that will have their grades on it with a little explanation if you still don't understand what on earth I'm talking about. But I will try and make a few of these little webcasts when I do something that I think you might be interested in. And I hope that this makes sense, but call me, email me, text me, 615-642-1199, and I can explain it to you. And I hope you have a great Martin Luther King Day weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.